Okay. This is Susan Carlton, and she's involved with the what program?
Students Against Violence Everywhere.
Okay. Would you like to explain the program some for us?
Well, it's in its infant stages because it just was created in the last 24 hours. The 8th graders who were supposed to do a paintball reenactment of the Civil War today had a meeting yesterday in which they discussed the dynamics of that exercise and looked at it in light of the violence that had taken place at Thurston High School yesterday morning. And they decided that out of respect and care for the people whose lives were affected up there, they didn't want to do a reenactment of a war. And so they decided, they voted not to do that. They voted to do something positive, and they decided to make a memorial, to use the money they'd raised for that activity as a memorial to deal with something with anger management. This morning they got together and they came up with this idea for Students Against Violence Everywhere. So they're making posters. They are looking at putting together a video and a program that they can take to the grade school and work with the elementary school kids about positive, nonviolent problem solving and those kinds of things. So I'm really proud of them. We're going to see how far it stretches. Maybe it could become, a nationwide thing in schools everywhere to have groups like this.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm really proud of this 8th grade class. They took a situation that they had been really planning and looking forward to and did the right thing. They knew that the right thing to do would be to cancel their activity, and they wanted to find ways to make an impact and to stop violence in schools. So they've organized a group called SAVE, which is Students Against Violence Everywhere. So that's what we've been doing today, is planning a video and making pledge sheets and getting things organized for that group. And it's in memory of the students in Thurston. So they have really shown maturity, and they just totally grew up in one day yesterday, and I'm really proud of them.
Thank you.
We roll time, we're rolling now. My name is Monty Muirhead. I am a reporter at KPIC TV Channel 4 up in Roseburg. That's Cable 9 here in Glendale. I came down today to do a story on the 8th grade students and their SAVE. What is it? Save.
Students Against Violence Everywhere.
Students Against Violence Everywhere. That's it. I came down to do a story on that. See, I don't even know what the SAEV stands for. And I'm just here to take some pictures of the kids making posters and ask the kids why they formed the group and kind of what their plans are.
Okay. Was this brought out in light of the shooting in Springfield?
Well, yeah, I guess I should say something controversial here. No, yeah, yes and no. We had kind of heard about the paintball story for a couple of months, and so this was kind of something I was interested in doing a story on even before the shootings in Springfield. But because of the incident that happened up there, this kind of made me think extra hard about it, and so I decided to go ahead and come down and do a story on it. And when I came down here, I found out that the paintball program had been canceled, and instead they were going to do this other thing instead. So that's kind of what brought me here in the first place.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This actually isn't the contract, but it's really good.
Tina.
Okay.
Tina.
Ms. Pettit, talk to me. Tell me a little bit about the SAVE program.
Stop. No, wait a minute. Stop. Stop. I don't know what's on the news, are you?
No, on the TV.
It's recording right now.
Ah, we get Pettit. Right?
No.
Come on, Ms. Pettit. We want a serious story here.
Okay.
What about SAVE?
Students Against Violence Everywhere.
Yeah.
The kids wanted to do something different instead of paintball because it was bad timing and disrespectful. So they decided to put a program together for anger management. And what their plan is to go down to the elementary school and give presentations, 1 through 6, and have everyone sign a pledge, and giving them ideas on how to react instead of violently to their anger.
How, are you supporting this?
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
what are you doing to help?
Yeah, I'm the fire. I'm the fire underneath the kettle. I keep them going.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing they're doing.
What?
Introduce-
I'm Jeff Jerome. Okay?
And why are you supporting this program or not?
Yeah, I am. I'm helping out with it. I'm helping write a list of sponsors, and then I'll help people, or the people try to contact the sponsors to see if they'll help us or support us in any way.
Okay, and is there anything you'd like to say to your sponsors or any people that would be interested in helping?
Give us some support.
And how can they give that to you?
Donating money to our SAVE program.
And who do they give the money to?
Anyone that the SAVE program. Mainly probably like the schools that are theirs, that way they can like all put it in one budget
Okay,
under the SAVE program.
okay, thank you.
I don't know. Hey, anyone mess with these things?
And is Ryan Miller or
They're probably out playing soccer.
want me to go get him? It's
Just go out there. They'll show up with the camera.
They already said no to me first.
Oh, they did?
So
You know, you were in it. He gave them pretty long interviews. So
He did. He gave he gave the longest
just
one.
go get him and tell him Miss Pettit wants to talk to him.
Okay.
We'll get you two together and then you can get going on it. Okay. Do you have an opinion on this? You'd like to talk? to this guy?
Yeah, no shooting.
Okay, you can be in there with Ryan and them, and if you guys have like some
All right,
disbeliefs or you don't really like his opinion, say it.
I don't believe in guns. I don't believe in knives. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in there.
I'm serious about you too, Miss Pettit.
what?
I want you in there too.
Yeah, but I'm.
You're kind of the sport for the kids, so you
Yeah,
should
but
be
you
in
know,
there.
it's okay because I can stand behind the camera and still support them because this is the kids. It's not Mrs. Pettit's program. It's the 8th grade program. See what I'm saying? They should get the credit.
Not yet.
No, I'm just getting it set up.
Oh.
Make sure I have it.
They have the. Did you get a picture of our logo?
Oh, yeah, I got Miss Carlton
Hey,
standing
come and be in
by.
the movie.
Cool.
Come and be in this. No, we want Brandon.
You'll find that when you make news, it's not just ABC that wants to interview you. It's CBS, it's NBC, it's PBS, it's CNN.
See, your parents will be able to see what you guys are doing and see the type of support you're giving out to the community. It's a good thing. Do you want to be in it?
Yeah, I want to.
Okay.
All right. You ask questions.
Okay, you guys got to scoot back some.
Do you need to know who they are? Or?
Yeah. You guys scoot a little bit in. Okay.
Here comes Brian.
Brian, get in here.
We're gonna be on Gtv. Not only keep
From Glendale High School. My name is
Brian Miller.
Yes.
Okay. And what are you guys doing to help the community?
We are putting together a program called SAVE. It's to stop students against violence everywhere.
Okay. You guys, whenever you want to, you can jump in with any information.
Another question?
What did you guys mainly do to help? I mean,
Bunch of things. Well, we got like a program that we can do, you know, pledges and that kind of thing. Then we've got different kind of projects going on, sub-projects like movies and like little counseling kind of thing.
is there an age level you guys are going out to?
Grade school.
Grade school.
Grade school mainly.
From like 1 to 5 through high school.
Okay. And how do you think this is going to be able to help?
Hopefully it prevents violence, like in the like people bringing guns to school and just violence anything. That's violent.
Okay, I understood that you guys were going to have a civil war thing going on today. What happened with it?
We decided to not do it because of the recent shootings, and you know, just wouldn't be a smart thing to do.
Yeah, majority vote voted it out, so.
Okay. Is there anything you'd like to tell to anybody that's listening out there?
Volunteers for our program if anybody wants to help, something like that.
And donations.
Yeah, donations.
And to please not play with weapons. Very dangerous.
All lives are good.
This is open to anybody. Go ahead.
Violence is not.
You done?
Back it up a little bit from your point of view. There you go. There you go.
Okay, what's it say?
Money. Haha, now that we've got your attention, please donate now to SAVE, Students Against Violence Everywhere.
Okay. And who are you?
Jasmine. Middle.
I'm Charlotte.
Okay.
Mostly what we want to do with the money is put together a program that can be patented, like SAD, Students Against Drunk Driving. We want this one to be that kind of program. So we want to get programs started, get T-shirts and things like that so that students are thinking about what they're doing.
Okay, is there anything you'd like to say to any person that might be listening?
These are awesome kids. Not every group of kids could have made a mature and responsible decision like this, but these kids are special.
Stop all the violence that's in schools, and we're just sick and tired of it. And most of us think that, actually it is wrong for kids to handle guns even if they've had lessons. Because there's no reason for parents to have them give guns to their kids even though they know how to use them. That's the main part. That'll stop most of the violence that's going on around the schools.
How you're going to make a difference is to teach your kids, do anger management.
That's what it's basically about, making a difference in all the schools and telling your kids and teaching your kids that it's wrong to play with guns. And the kids today just don't get what's going on. I mean, the kids in the 8th grade here are so much more mature than I think any of the other schools and any of the other grades. I mean, like, we wouldn't just make a difference in schools.
Yeah. And about SAVE?
I think it's good that we're doing this because I think it's the right thing to do.
What are you doing to help?
I'm helping make posters for it.
And how are you using the computer to help?
We're designing the posters on the computer, then we're going to print them out.
This is Christine Gard. Christine, you said that during your class discussion there were some differences involved. Can you explain them?
In the beginning, people they still wanted to do paintball. They didn't want to give it up yet. But after we had talked about everything that had happened in Jonesboro and in Springfield, everybody pretty much just wanted to give it up and do something to help to make a difference.
Okay. And what are you guys doing to help make a difference?
We're starting a program called SAVE, which stands for Students Against Violence Everywhere, and we want it to go statewide, nationwide, whatever. We just want to help.
Okay. What's your personal belief on the shootings?
I think that the kid who did it must have had some problems, and since he was talking about it would be cool to kill somebody before it ever happened, someone should have got him help, and then it would have never happened.
So you're saying if you get some help to the kids that they'll change?
Yeah, that if you can help the people who have problems, then it would make a difference.
So where do they start getting the help? Is it in the home, in the school, where is it?
Whoever their family problems should be. If people from the school need to go talk to families, then they should.
Okay. What do you think about guns? I mean, there was a lot of guns involved with the last shootings.
If the kid brought a gun to school the day before, they shouldn't have ever even allowed him in the school again.
Okay. From the understanding, they weren't allowed involved into the school, so how do they solve that problem? How can you get the security right where somebody can't just walk into school with a gun?
Well, people shouldn't feel the need to walk into school with a gun if you taught them that bringing guns to school is wrong in the first place, then that would probably be the safest way to do it, because you don't want to have metal detectors and stuff like that at school.
Do you ever be afraid that Glendale School will get that serious where there'll be guns involved?
No, I don't. Right now I don't really think that that'll happen in Glendale, but it could. It doesn't worry me right now, but later it could.
Okay, thank you.
Killed 153.